don't know much about history.
Welcome back, everyone. We know school is back in session for college students right all across the country, and students are known for having some pretty busy schedules, which can sometimes mean little sleep. So that's why we have Dr. Lois Krahn from the Mayo Clinic joining us this morning to talk about why, this lack of sleep is really damaging at any age, right? At any age, not just college kids.
Very true. If you don't get enough sleep, your brain is really not ready for the next day. If you're a student and trying to learn, that's not good.
We talk about how much sleep kids should get, and there are different levels for different ages, of course.
And unfortunately, teenagers, young adults benefit from more sleep rather than less. If anything, they need more than 8 hours.
Okay.
However, if they get 8 hours, they're doing well. But some people really thrive at that age with more.
And you know what, so many kids, especially in college, I remember being in college, which was a long time ago, but it was like, you're cramming for tests, you stay, I can pull up an all-nighter. That really messes you up, I imagine.
Absolutely, because in addition to the not getting sleep, that's also very stressful, preparing for that test. And people need to take care of themselves even when they feel resilient because they are young and in college.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. You think, it's not a big deal.
I can do it.
And this affects you later on in life as well.
Well, it certainly is not good for one's overall health to go without sleep. I mean, we know people who are chronically sleep deprived struggle more with staying thin. They tend to gain weight. Well, most people want to avoid that.
Sure, yeah. What other effects does lack of sleep do? You talk about lack of focus and being able to have brain function even.
And here you are in college, paying tuition, wanting to do well. You want to be sharp. You want to be able to recall stuff. Another one that I think is big is a sleep-deprived person can be a lot more crabby and irritable. And so they may not be able to keep their friendships going as smoothly. That's another really big one. And then lastly, a sleep-deprived person may be very tempted to hit the caffeine hard, go for all the power drinks. Well, those, in moderation may have their place, but in excess, we don't know a lot about the long-term health effects of those drinks that are now
still fairly new.
So easy to find in a store.
Yes, very good. And they probably have them sometimes in their college dorms, like vending machines, which is a scary thought.
Absolutely.
So we know teenagers, college kids are sleep deprived. What can help get you the right amount of sleep? What can help?
Well, I think the biggest one is actually one of the most challenging things, which is to have a fairly consistent schedule. Watch out for the crazy erratic stuff. Don't pull an all-nighter. Don't stay up late, because that just puts you into a jet lag situation. See if you can have a pattern of winding down and going to sleep at a fairly consistent time. For sure, Monday through Friday, or I should say Sunday through Thursday, but as much as possible on the weekends too.
Okay, and keeping your environment quiet, which may be hard for college kids.
Dorms are not always known to be quiet, but I think that dorms are trying hard to make it conducive to sleep and health. So watch all of that stuff, and watch how much a person is on social media. There's not only the light that a device may send, it's just the ideas, and getting a message at 3 in the morning that's exciting or disturbing, that's not going to help a person fall asleep.
All right, there we go, talking about electronics and how they play a role too. Dr. Krahn, thank you so much. Great information, we sure appreciate it, and hopefully everybody will get their Z's out there. I should not be speaking, so it is 8:22. We'll be right back with much more of Good Morning Arizona. Stay with us.